Just taken down.
Yeah. Well, I enlisted for now. Hey guys, take two. Hopefully this one works better, but we will be starting our stream in about 3 minutes.
Just taken down.
So let us know if you're in the chat. I enlisted it for now, and then we can deal with it after. Here's the link. We got Big Al, Jason Hill, Willie Pinero, Donovan, Jose, J Mart. Mr. Hatter is present.
All right. Got some folks with us now.
I think people are still getting used to
the random Friday Hack Club show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you guys could just hit a like on the video for us as you're entering the room, that would be fantastic.
It's almost like throwback VFTV days, just, you know.
I know.
Me and you.
Like just the old days.
Mm-hmm. OG episode, baby.
Yeah. We'll give it another minute, and then we'll get started. Right?
Mm-hmm. That's fine. What's up, Bryce? CBS, Hazor, Gino, CJ4K, Professionals.
It's a pretty cool name. I like
Professional.
that. I like that a lot.
We got 21.
I just came from NoHo too. Yep. The Manolos were flying off the shelves today in NoHo.
Dude, they can't open enough of those shits.
Nah, they can't. Can't. All right, you ready to get started, Leon?
Let's go. Welcome to the vault, guys. Episode 2 of our new weekly segment this week at Hack Club. Standalone episode. We're going to kind of cover what's already released from Hack Club this week. We're going to preview some of the the pre-order. I mean, the pre-orders are back. That's different.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the pre-orders are back, which is they took a little hiatus from those, but they're getting back into the pre-order game with the Sandstorms, right? So yeah, there's a lot to talk about. You know, there's also Yodi's release. There's going to be exclusively of NoHo tomorrow.
The Panic Pack.
The Panic Pack, yeah. There's a lot of that stuff. So, you know, the Manolos, right, hit the streets today again. So, it's there's a lot. There is a lot. So, I don't know. You ready to jump into it, Leon?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, and I'd love it if we had some comments out there, man. You guys share. We'll interact with you guys as we're going along here. I'll have the commentary up. I know Leon will as well. And we'll have a little interaction today. So please, if you guys can, first drop a like on the video, but also comment and talk to us a little bit. So let's get started here, Leon. All right. So
Design Collective
/ Clink Room.
Clink Room.
Yeah.
2.5.
Yeah. So I'll start, man, by saying this is the first Chamuco hat that I really don't like.
Okay.
I don't know.
This is a tough one. So I get what he was going for, the car clubs and a lot of the different I guess lowrider culture and stuff like that. He's kind of coming out of his shell a little bit. I mean, he usually does like mascotty type kind of designs.
Yeah.
This one's really, really different. I mean, anything to tell his culture or to show a little bit more of his personality, but I think me and you are both on the same page. It's a little bit of a miss for us because it doesn't appeal to us. But I'm sure there's a segment of people it kind of appeals to. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm not one of them. And I love Ephra. I love what he does. I do like the Jag Warrior by Jacobo, right? What was that one called? Is that called Jag Warrior?
I don't remember what it's called. Exactly. I don't think it's called Jag Warrior. I can look quick.
Yeah, it wasn't called Jag Warrior. That was Dankadelic's version, but I do like the colorway on this.
It's different. It's like that rust with teal.
Yeah.
It's like Campfire meets Emerald Bay almost.
Yeah.
Guerrero Aguila.
Okay. I do like that. I do like that colorway. And the Danny Dionic hat, I mean, I don't know.
It's tough, right? I wish he was like kind of boasting a little bit, embroidery champ or next levels of embroidery. I just feel like this design is almost unfinished. I mean, Jason Mead's not here, but we'll speak for him, and that's a lot of negative space. That is a lot. There's nothing filled in. There's nothing filled in. So aesthetically, it's cool. Minotaur. It's got the never-ending pattern kind of thing. But there's just nothing to fill the logo. There's no fill at all. I don't know what happened. It just seems incomplete.
Yeah, my fault. That is an Eagle Warrior. I don't know what I'm thinking. That's an Eagle. My fault. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm with you on this one, Leon. The Danny Dionic one, a little kind of plain. No, nothing that really pops out at you. But it is clean, man. The design's clean.
Yeah, he's good. I mean, sometimes we're a little harder on him because he leans a little bit too hard, I feel like, on the Octo Slugger stuff.
Yeah.
He's stepping out of his realm and getting more into like the mythic stuff again and all that, kind of like the old school Danny we're used to.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's a fault on, him, or we can blame the digitizers. Maybe he asked for it full and it wasn't full. I don't know what happened, but it just seems like it's incomplete. Maybe that's the style he went for, to kind of look like a coin.
It kind of looks too much like a post-production hat.
Yeah.
Like he just went, like, not that the logo's bad, but it just looks like, hey, went to the local lids and just had this thing embroidered on a hat.
Yeah.
That's oh, look, someone actually said the same thing in the comments just at the same time.
Yeah.
But, someone's asking like what's the under on that? That looks like a dark
charcoal. Yeah.
Kind of heather though, like a heathered charcoal. Yeah. And then the Chamuco Cap Club looks like it's black.
Mm-hmm. Which almost looks like a Golden State kind of colorway too.
Yeah, so we had some minor league hats drop too.
Yep.
These were on what day was this? Monday? Minor League Monday. What do you think?
I believe they dropped Tuesday though, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but we're used to seeing them drop it on Minor League Monday. I was able to score, I think the day after, like that.
Yeah.
On the El Paso and the Bakersfield. I skipped on the other two. I don't know too much about them.
You don't like the polecats one, the skunk?
It's okay. I mean, nothing really like made me.
Nothing wowed you here?
Yeah. What do you think about them? You've had a couple of these already.
I like the Copper Kings.
Okay.
I do like that a lot. That logo is pretty cool to me. The polecats is cool. I like all of them, honestly. My least favorite is definitely the Diablos. I'm not as big a fan of that. I did get it, but I'm not as big a fan of that logo. I like the other three logos better.
The Copper Kings is like a budget Burger King to me or something,
Nah, man, that looks old school. That just looks cool to me. Yeah.
Who do you know anything about their team? Like which affiliate they
Nah, I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
Nah, I have no idea.
It's where we really miss Jason's expertise.
Well, I mean, I would know like affiliates like of these teams if they were recent, but these are all old, right? I mean, the
Yeah.
Polecats, Albany Polecats, they're not in existence anymore.
No, I don't think any of these
No,
are.
right? Yeah. So I don't know. I just didn't get too into the whole affiliate thing.
Did
I'm
they release the Diablo last week as well in a different colorway, or am I mistaken?
No, didn't they release it by accident or something? Like they showed some folks like this one, but it was like that Charlotte Knights hat or something.
I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
I'm not sure.
I don't
I
remember.
know the
But
Charlotte was available too when I was buying
yeah.
these, and I ended up not getting it. I kind of regret it, but minor
Mm.
league just doesn't move like that sometimes. But sometimes they fly. Like sometimes, like I guess it just depends on the team or how often they do these.
I like them all, man, honestly. But I think my least favorite is the Diablos one.
Fair enough.
All right, these things.
NCAA crossovers.
Yeah, just about broke the internet, in my opinion. I posted these as a batch. I must have gotten a couple thousand likes on my Instagram. I think I don't know. I liked all of them. My least favorite is actually the one that a lot of folks loved, and that's the Indians one.
The
That's
Buckeyes.
kind of the Buckeyes kind of crossover. I don't know. I like Georgia Tech. I like the Michigan State. I like the Florida Gators. I like the Longhorns. The Buckeyes one to me, I don't know. I like it, but again, it's hampered by that side patch. I just wish they didn't do the side patch on it at all on that one.
The mint julep and the frozen lemonade. Did it have a bigger American League patch?
It did. It had the different American League patch. That big ass one. This one's like much smaller. Yeah. I don't know. I like the Georgia Tech one too.
Mm-hmm.
These were well done, man.
Yeah. And one interesting thing about the Texas one, there was like this long kind of debate on like whether or not the campfire should have had a green under or whatever. Like I think this answers the question. I mean, this Texas hat is still a nice hat, but I don't think the campfires would have been as good had they done a gray bottom.
No. And I keep having people offer me on Instagram money for my campfires. I don't know what the hell's going on, but those hat battles are moving the needle on the values of some of these hats. But what college would you like to see done, Leon, that's not here? Is the one that sticks out to you?
That's a good. So the thing is like a lot of the ones that are already done get done to death. Like the USC, the Gophers, ASU, I think kind of come to mind. Michigan, those are kind of like the easy ones. But one that I would like to see. The thing is like sometimes the college doesn't have a major, crossover in terms of like major league, right? So it doesn't fit.
Yeah.
So that one's tough. I'm gonna have to think about that one. What about you?
I don't know, man. There's a lot. I mean, I'd love to see BC,
Boston College, okay,
or Harvard with the Boston Red Sox.
Harvard makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. There's so many, man. I just like to see more of them. I'm from the Northeast, man. College sports in the Northeast, outside of UConn basketball, back in the day, it's not really big.
Mm-hmm.
But it's interesting when I see like the rest of the country go nuts for these things. It just goes to show how powerful the NCAA is across the country. But the Northeast is much more of a pro sports region, the Northeast of the United States. So, college sports isn't something we really really grow up with in the same way as other parts of the country, like the South, or the West. It's just different, man.
So we're getting a couple things in here. So Georgetown Nationals. So me as a Canadian, right? Like Washington State or Washington University, purple, cream, and whatever. That's different than Washington DC, right? Those are two different places. So those want to work, right?
No.
All right.
No.
All right, cool. Concordia University and the Cubs. We're seeing Wake Forest, Harvard. And then people seem like they're a little bit behind and they're still talking about Jacobo. But, What about University of Houston with the Cougs? That could kind of work, right?
That would be kind of cool. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Well, Florida State University instead of Florida Gators. I don't know. There's like a lot of different things you can kind of play with that have cool colorways, I think. But
yeah. All right. Well, listen, I'm sure there's more to come. I know a lot of these got rejected. A lot of crossovers for this got rejected, from what I understand. But still, these are pretty cool. I'd love to see more.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we had some pinkies drop, right? So I think we've seen both of those, right? At some point.
I believe so. I feel like those are restocks.
It's all becoming a blur to me. But then I don't know, man, that Oakland Athletics hat with the old school A with the green under.
It's a little too much green, right?
It's too much green.
Would you have done gray bottom for this?
I gotta be honest with you, this is a hat I could do without.
Isn't that one high on your list to buy list?
No.
It's a lot of green, man.
I want to buy that hat.
Yeah.
How about that angry J down there? Would you like that, or?
It's okay. I mean, that's like their alternate hats. They wore black for a while, and that was one of their alternate hats. It's not, to me, it's not panic, but at least when you go charcoal, you do a lighter gray. It's better than the.
I hate gray. I hate that gray.
It's boring.
It's so boring.
Like, I have the on-field version. I didn't feel compelled to need to, spend just because, there's a side patch and a gray bottom. I mean,
dude, that shit's boring.
Yeah.
And that Oakland hat is not a good hat.
I mean, I feel bad for them because as a franchise, they probably got the worst side patches. Right?
Yeah, they do. They do, but their World Series patches are really nice, but their anniversary patches are pretty shitty.
Just like terrible. I mean, they're
bad. The worst one ever. I think it's the 25th anniversary. I think is their worst side patch. It's terrible. It embroiders like shit too.
Yeah.
But listen, this hat is like, this is not like a hat club type hat. Like, this thing is terrible.
Yeah. I almost feel like the Black Nasty would be better on this hat.
No, this fucking hat would be better without being in existence. That's a fucking terrible hat.
Yeah.
Terrible.
The Dodgers is nice though.
Yeah, Dodgers is nice.
All right. So we got Marlins in the old school colorway. I like when they do that kind of touch up. One of your most hated patches there, the Ebbets Field patch, right? You don't like that patch, right?
Well, I think it's beaten now. That Marlins Park patch is just as fucking terrible. At least at least the Ebbets Field one is like historic.
Yeah, I hate that final season patch with Texas too. I think it's a weird patch. Looks like clip art. I think the Minnesota one's clear winner.
Yeah, that's a nice hat. I think that final season patch was done nice on the Toblerone by My Fitteds.
But they use that on the cross check as well, something like that.
I think so. I'm with you though. I don't really like the patch, but there's something I don't mind two tones, but I gotta be honest with you, I don't like black with that blue.
Mm-hmm.
And they did it up, and it's done on that Brooklyn Dodgers hat as well.
The flat B. Is it flat?
I don't mind that. I just come on. That's like, I'm not. This is not a hat club thing. Like, that Marlins hat is not that. I don't like that. Do you like that?
Mm-mm.
The Brooklyn hat. That's not a hat I'm going to chase down.
Mm-mm.
The Minnesota hat I do like. I think it's solid.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
And the Rangers, man.
This is nothing that really screams like I need to get these. They're solid.
Yeah. That Marlins Park side patch is probably now it's made its way to my worst side patch in MLB.
It looks like a bumper sticker, right?
Not even. It looks like
a magnet, a fridge magnet.
Honestly, dude, I don't even know how to describe it. It's absolutely terrible. It's terrible. All right. Well, now these were good.
Team unders.
Yeah. So I really did like these. I do think that I like some better than others. I definitely like the Cubs. I like the Angels. I love the Pirates.
I feel like these combos have all been done before, though.
They have, but I think doing it as a collection is pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't think have you seen that dead pirate with the yellow under before? I haven't seen that.
Oh, I'm saying the side patch in the front.
Oh yeah, we've seen that.
Yeah, I'm saying like these pairings of front and side patch have like all been done and done a lot.
I think the Cubs and the '89 All-Star Game Angels were done in that collection. Remember when they did that All-Star Game side patch collection, but they were all grays and greens?
Yeah.
That's where we were that's when we first saw the emergence of that Cubs side patch that I think elevated the Cubs to buyable again because that launched a lot of people doing cool stuff with Cubs hats.
Wasn't that one with the C though? And then after they made the Cubs with the pinky, I don't even remember.
I believe it was the C in that collection. And then they started using this Cub front logo, which I've seen for years from Hatclub, but yeah, I don't know.
It's all foggy to me. Now I'm worried if I bought that hat twice as a pinky.
Yeah. What do you think about that LA hat?
It's not bad. It's not nothing I really run out and get. It's kind of almost feels like a Clippers hat.
I don't know. I liked it. And I do actually like the Yankees hat too, how they tied the red to the red apple.
The thing is, it's team under-visor, right? So like to me, like Yankees don't use red and Dodgers don't use red. So it's the kind of like, what do you do there? They
don't really have a lot of options. They wouldn't have been able to do anything. So they had to find something to tie it in there.
Yeah.
Right? Because you can't do anything because one's royal and
that's what I'm saying. White. Like, what do you do, right? To me, it doesn't fit the collection almost.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It feels forced.
I did like about half of this collection. Not the half of these. I'm saying half of the collection in general.
I do enjoy them, but there's nothing that like is like, whoa, creative or like, whoa, I need them. But it's solid for people to kind of fill in their collection. Now that Cardinals hat is a flawless fucking hat.
That thing's sick.
Right. The Tigers is very nice because we just been waiting for that logo to come back forever. The Stomper I feel is kind of underwhelming. It's a nice clean logo, but I don't know. It's something about having a miniature
Which one?
elephant, the Oakland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like it just feels like there's like something weird about having a miniature elephant on your head. You know?
I don't know, man. I like it. I like it. I don't know. My favorite here is by far the Cardinals. The Tigers, they did the same thing everybody else did, and they didn't use an era-appropriate side patch.
There's not many.
I think you can only use Tiger Stadium, right?
See, this one, Tiger Stadium. I'm not even really. Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think of the Toronto one? It's an awful lot of fucking blue.
It was a lot of blue. I ended up buying it, but it felt obligatory at that point. Like I'm not like super excited about wearing it, but I got it.
I think that Mariners hat too is terrible, but I saw someone was really proud that they scooped up like 3 size runs of it and posted it. Like I'm not sure why.
Hopefully they do well on it. I mean, it's an all right hat. I mean, it's just nothing.
No, man.
It's nothing that's really like, yeah, I need that.
Listen, the best by far is the Cardinals. The Tigers is good. Oakland, I know you don't like the little elephant, but I like it. Toronto, then San Francisco, and my least favorite on here is the Mariners.
They're very clean, wearable hats, but if the whole collection was built like that Cardinals, like let's pick like a different, logo that's hardly used, and then we'll use the team under-visor as the under color, and then I don't know, go crazy. Like that would have been nuts.
They kind of did that with the Cardinals, the Tigers, and the Oakland A's.
Mm-hmm.
And then even the Mariners can be argued that that's not a logo that's used quite often.
Yeah.
San Francisco, though, what do you have? You have a bunch of interlocking S and Fs.
Maybe a G, maybe a Jersey script. I don't know, something.
Maybe like what MyFitties did with that.
The circle.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
There's a lot of options. I mean, the Giants have been around forever. I just feel like, like you could either go like the on-field route and like let's put the under-visor under.
Yeah.
I like the other one where it's like let's use something that's not commonly used.
I think I'm going to get sick of this Tigers logo pretty soon.
I'm almost there.
Everyone jumped on that shit real quick.
I don't blame them, man. Everyone wanted that logo to come back.
All right. So these babies. I love these, man.
I finally got to I mean, you remember when they canceled my order for Peachtree? So I finally got it back. So
listen,
fingers crossed.
I was in NoHo today, and literally the line was packed with people trying to get more than one of these.
Were they limiting people?
Oh yeah, just one per person. Not of each one, like one per person.
Oh, you had to pick one.
Yeah, you could only get one.
Okay.
So why don't we do this, Leon? You and I haven't done this. I think I know what our number ones are, but let's rank these. You rank them 1 through 5, and then I'll rank mine.
Okay, number 1 for me is Pink the City, Pussy Pink. So for the uninformed, bottom left.
Yep.
Number 2, which I originally didn't think was that good, but over time I think has aged very well, is the bottom right. The Dirty South one.
Yep.
Number 3 would be Manolo on Peachtree, so top right. 4 is the Brave Hawk, so top left. And then the 5th one, which I originally really liked, the middle.
The one with a mud bottom.
The mud bottom. The Dirty South one.
Yeah, mine's paint I'll go number 5. Number 5 is going to be what's the brown one again with the red under?
Red clay.
Red clay. That's my least favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it always like that?
Yeah. I don't like the patch on that one as much. They're all great hats, but I'm telling you why that's my least favorite. That patch to me looks kind of blah. In comparison to the others, Brave Hawks would be my number 4. My number 3 would be Manolo on Peachtree. My number 2 is Dirty South. I don't know, man. I wore that one a couple of times, and I don't know. Once I started wearing it, I really fell in love with it. Mm-hmm. And then far and away, the number 1 to me is Paint the City Pink. So listen, that's my order. These are great hats, though.
So I originally ranked them the same way how you just ranked it, but maybe me feeling like I'm missing out because I never ordered the red clay is ranking the red clay higher. But like, let's say, whatever, argument's sake, you don't have any, you lined up 3 hours, which you're going paint the city, right?
Oh yeah. If I didn't have any of these?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
For sure.
So that one's not in your size. Which one you get now?
Yeah, I'm going for
Dirty South?
Yeah, I would go Dirty South, but it would be tough because my 2 and 3 are very close. It would be Dirty South, and then Manolo on Peachtree is very close. I mean, that hat is beautiful too, man. That side patch is fantastic in hand.
Yeah, it's different though. It like something about it is like you never see the Milwaukee Braves done in that colorway.
No, I love that hat, man. I do. But there's something about that mono navy with the A logo on the front that's just incredible.
I should have doubled up on it. Now I'm thinking about why didn't I double up on it?
I doubled up on all of them.
I know you did.
I have a set to wear and a set to save to support my boy Manolo.
Yeah, I fucked up. All right. Pre-orders are back.
Jeez.
So.
All right. I know you and I disagree on this. I actually like this collection.
Okay.
This wasn't a cash out collection for me. I will tell you that my favorites were I'll tell you which ones I don't like. Let's start there.
Okay.
That Oakland Athletics is terrible to me.
Yeah, there's nothing to hold it in.
Like, you know what? Like it's like Stomper is like subdued and the bats are pronounced. It's like it's very odd. Like it should have been the opposite.
Yeah.
You want the elephant to pop, not the bats. Right?
It's tough without a bold outline though. Like that logo. There's nothing to really hold the color in. Nothing to really see the details.
Is this the only slide of these, or is there more?
I believe this is the last slide.
Yeah.
Well, the one that people really panicked over was the Braves. So that one is not coming back in its original form because of the 2021.
Oh, yeah. But that came after the fact. So that was like an individual drop.
Yeah. And people went crazy for it because someone posted a picture of the bot and it's showing they only had like 37 sizes or something. So it skyrocketed the perceived value of that hat. I believe the kids are calling that a panic hat.
All right, so Stomper sucks. The Cardinals one is not impressive either.
I don't know. I have a thing for bird logos.
I know, but like when I see these Cardinals in pink, it just looks like a faded Cardinals hat.
What do you think of this Mariners hat? I think it's kind of gross.
It's not that bad. I think LA looks good. I think that solid pink logo. I think the Marlins looks good. I think I can't believe I'm saying
Yankees isn't bad.
The Yankees looks good. Mm-hmm. I think the Rockies always look good. I don't know, man.
There's nothing that really pops on that Rockies though. I feel like it's kind of like one tone almost.
It's kind of fucking smooth though.
Yes. Butterscotch toffee. What do you think of this? I mean, we're seeing comments here like the Easter collection. It does feel kind of Eastery and pastel-y, right? Maybe that's kind of why I'm not into it. But like, I didn't even get the Blue Jays. Like, that's not often for me to know.
That Blue Jays hat, the side patch. See, the problem is with these hats that have these pastel colors, it's usually the side patch is the problem. Cotton candies had that problem, right?
Like I look at the Rockies side patch and there's nothing bold about it. Like I'll take the Yankees 99 over that Rockies patch. Like that Yankees patch is colored nicely. It's got the purple to kind of make it pop.
The best side patch on here for this colorway is Tampa Bay.
Really?
I think so. I think the other ones, they look faded. Like that Athletics one. That Athletics hat, honestly, is very bad.
Yeah.
That's not an attractive hat.
Hey, Hazor, these images are all the ones that I previously released. We don't have images of the pre-order for tomorrow. You just got to see tomorrow. The Sandstorms. You think Sandstorm's a good name for these? Does it scream Sandstorm to you?
I don't know. I see. I like earth tones and pastels. You don't.
Yeah.
That's why we're differing here.
And for me, I feel like, I don't know if it really makes a difference, but I feel like it was just way too close to Spumoni Scoops. Like in terms of timing, I feel like they're like a week apart, right?
What do you like better, these or the?
For me, the Spumoni's. For me, I like walnut over like tan, but that's personal preference. I feel like the pink pops way harder off of the walnut.
I don't know, man. Now I'm seeing them again. I'm not sure if I would, I don't know. I don't know if I'd go in.
Because we talked about it. You said you have about 5 of these?
Yeah, 5.
Are they all within this slide?
I don't remember. I don't think so. I think there's more than just these, right?
Maybe if you click next, maybe we'll find out. I'm not sure. It might be, yeah, see, it's it.
No, that's it. I don't know, man.
What do you think?
I don't know if I'd go all in. I mean, I would probably get my team.
Yeah, like if they make a Boston one that didn't exist, I could see you getting it. I might go backtrack and get the Toronto one, just to have it, I guess. But
yeah, that's not my favorite. So, like, if they were going to do a pre-order,
it feels weird they picked this one though.
Maybe it's the time of year.
Maybe.
I mean, because that is something that's probably
If they did the Black Dome,
Black Dome would go.
it'd sell 20,000.
It would be off the wall.
It'd sell 20,000 units because a lot of people slept. Even I slept on them. Like at the time, black, whatever.
I did not. Those are classic, man.
Yeah,
those are classic. That's a fantastic colorway. Can't go wrong with it. You know.
I think I only own the Blue Jays for some reason.
Really?
I think so.
I think I have 20 of those.
Yeah, you went ham.
I had to, man. The color, it's classic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's classic, man. I don't know. Yeah, it wasn't. I don't know. I think Hatclub's biggest moves this week was the NoHo opening.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I mean, that was incredible. They had tons of great stuff in there, and I was there today, man. I'm telling you, that place was fucking bananas. I showed you, I FaceTimed you. There was like 60 people in line waiting to get in. Those are walk-ins, and then there's another line for people that have appointments. It was insane. It was insane.
I heard the shelves are getting bare.
There was still quite a bit in there, but it's not like you're gonna find the frozen tangerine Cardinals hat in there. You're not finding that, or this hat. You're not finding this hat in there now. So, but it was crazy, man. It was crazy. The hype is real, man. There was people all over the place just looking to get in there. That was probably the strongest part of their week, honestly. I think the rest of the releases were good,
Yeah, bringing back the Manolo smart. I mean, I don't know how the stock lasted. I haven't really had a.
There's still quite a bit. When I was there midday, there was still quite a bit,
mm-hmm.
but that's because they were limiting to one per customer.
What about online though? Online flew?
I would imagine so. I can't imagine those things stayed more than a few seconds. I'm sure it went in the order that I said. I bet you Paint the City Pink, the Dirty South. I bet the Braves went first, and the Atlanta Braves probably went first, and then the Milwaukee after that. I would imagine. Yeah. But yeah, it was an interesting week at Hatclub. So tomorrow we have Yodi's hats releasing.
Yeah, in-store only.
In-store only. No, at NoHo. We'll be showing those off on a video here pretty soon because we have them all in hand. And tomorrow we'll do This Week in Caps, which will encompass the entire hat world. We'll have Leon will be on with me with Andre as Jason Mead is on vacation. We may find someone to come on with us, but we haven't decided that yet. That's in the works. And then what do we got coming up, Leon? We got a lot of stuff. The vlog, Andre's finishing up the vlog right now.
Yeah, I have a patch application tutorial that I'm about to work on.
Yep. I just put up the hat curve with Munfu.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of tutorials coming too. So I hope you guys are excited for that. The tutorials seem to be doing pretty well. Every time we put one up, it just blows up. So, if you guys have any other ideas for tutorials or things you'd like to see, please reach out to us. Let us know. But with that, I think we're going to wrap up for tonight. Tomorrow's big show will be another hour and a half super show. So,
yep.
I really hope to see you all there. So tomorrow night, 9 p.m. I hope you're here to join us. We're going to talk hats, and it's going to be a fun show. We're gonna let loose a little bit. So, with that, Leon, big fella, take us away.
Yeah, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, rate, review, subscribe. Check us out on our podcast, available on all major streaming platforms. Until next time, stay fitted. We out, guys.